like guns, I like the way they look.
In line with the Shooters Union Queensland standing up for the rights as a licensed responsible firearms owner, a dinner with guest speakers and entertainment was hosted. The entertainment fired up the evening.
I like guns.
Then Dr. Samara McPhedran, who holds a PhD in psychology, spoke.
There have been many studies into the impacts of our gun laws. And even though these studies come from different groups who use different types of statistics and look at many different time periods, the results are very consistent when it comes to firearms and murder. Not a single study has found that the legislative changes affected the pre-existing downward trend in firearms.
Canadian Member of Parliament Gary Brutkriegs
In my
also
province
spoke.
of Saskatchewan and the neighboring province on the west, Alberta and Manitoba, our culture is very similar to that of the states right across the border, Idaho, Montana, North Dakota, Minnesota. And the laws in those states, gun laws, are virtually non-existent. I mean, I don't even know if there's any restrictions on firearms in those states. So, what would you expect? You would expect that firearms crime in those states would be higher because they don't have any controls. There's no registry, there's no licensing. In fact, crime involving firearms in those neighboring states where the culture is very similar to us, it's all prairie farmers, it's all rural, is 60% lower than in Canada, where we have...
Shooters Union President Graham Park said,
Pretty genuine crowd like that, but when you stop and you look, you say, oh, that's great, but we need to be educated, because too many times sitting around whinging at a bar, saying, oh, they're a pack of bastards, it's not going to do any good. And you hear so many people over the time when you see them at ranges or at events, and they complain about the situation, and then they turn around and vote for the very people that caused the problem. And you really wonder. And then it's easy to be critical, but rather than be critical, what we thought was we were going to take an educational approach. And what
for the extended videos of the speeches from the night, visit shootersunionqld.com.au.